Okay, once you are finished with all of the marker for your mask, you are going to paint a little bit of the background with this gold paint. So just dip the tip of your brush in the gold paint, kind of slowly pull the paint, spread it out around your mask. If you'd like to make the paint go all the way to the edge, you can. If you want to leave a little bit of space at the edge for the stamps, they show up a little bit more when there's a little bit of an edge. So you can see that I'm doing a little bit at a time. This paint's pretty thin and it goes on pretty smoothly. So I just want to get the tip of my brush in the paint and just spread that out. So as I'm doing this, I'm kind of turning my paper a little bit so I don't get any paint on my table. Kind of going to the bottom and making almost like a rectangle, spreading that paint out. It's really pretty. It kind of dries a little bit shiny. Go slowly around your mask. And then once you're finished with that gold paint, I'm going to not quite finish all of the gold paint so I can show you the next step. You are going to actually stamp kind of a frame for your mask. And again, if you want to take your gold all the way to the edge of the paper, you can. I'm going to just do a little bit more right here. So I have just 3 sides done. Make sure you're kind of smoothing that paint out so it's not real thick. It'll dry a little bit more quickly when it's smoothed out. Okay, I'm gonna have these stamps. These are kind of roller stamps. There's different designs on them. I'm gonna have these on the back counter. So you'll bring this to the back counter and I wanna show you how you apply the ink. Since they're a circle, if I just go back and forth like this, it only gets ink on one side. I want to take my stamp and I'm going to roll it forward 3 times. So there's purple and blue. This one's going to be, I'm going to do just a different one on each side. You can do the same one on each side. That's what I did on this one. I did the same stamp kind of all around the edge. I don't think I did it on the top, but you can decide where you want to do your stamps. So when I roll it, I'm going to start kind of on the edge, and I'm going to roll it 1, 2, 3, let's do 4, let's do 5. So I did 5 rolls just going the same direction, starting at one side, going to the other side. On my paper, wherever I'm putting that stamp, I'm going to position my roller carefully so I know where I'm starting. I'm going to start right here on the edge, and I'm only going to go one direction slowly, kind of right along that edge. So you can see it's stamped perfectly. Now if I go back and forth, it's going to kind of get blurry, which is okay, but I wanted to see a nice clean line. Okay, so that's that stamp. Now let's say I want to do a different stamp on the sides. I'm going to show you the purple one. I'm just going to set this one down, kind of right there, somewhere where someone else might be able to use it. I'm going to do this purple one, or actually this is a blue one. So again, I'm going to do one direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to try to show you this on the camera. Okay, so I'm starting at the edge. I'm going to go slowly right along the edge with my stamp. I'm just going to go right over. I'm going to stop right there. So that kind of created that edge. It looks kind of neat. I think I'm going to do the same one on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Start along the edge. Go straight. Try to go slowly so you can really control where that ink goes. And then I just have one more side. So if I want to use another one, maybe I want to use the purple one again. I'm going to do this bottom part. And now I am finished. Okay, I will put that in the drying rack for you. Please just leave these stamps where they are, if they're at the blue or if they're at the purple. And then I will put this in the drying rack for you. And next week we will work on some of the final details like the textures, the feathers, some of this grass, and anything else that you need to work on.